Aiden's building are these are a 1 kilowatt hour lithium battery box. He's already built about four or five.
Yeah, this is probably 7 days. Yeah.
So we have these 3/8 size battery studs, so that sticks out the side. The batteries are connected internally. These five of these green guys we test. So with a 10 gauge wire.
Here, I'll give you this one.
And so all, not too much work. Can you describe what the steps of building one?
Well, obviously I'm gonna get these terminals mounted. I'm drilling out the holes to accommodate the long studs. We're gonna be connecting them
In parallel, right?
in parallel on the inside.
Batteries.
Get rid of this nonsense. We never use that. This fits through here. Stud coming out the back. Secure 10 gauge wire on ring terminals. Coming off the post of each of these green batteries, we stack about, the way I'm doing it is I'll have a 4-pack on the left here, and then I'll have just a very single loose around on the right until I can secure it with a bit of packing material.
Yeah. So we got packing material right there. It's literally, this is the floor. This is the build station for these boxes. Until like the workshop is probably more clear up.
Yeah,
right.
We got to deal with that inverter or whatever. You're waiting on a part. Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's what you
I
said.
think tomorrow.
Cool.
Now I personally like being in the living room because you get more sunlight coming in. I think it just makes me feel better.
Nah, I get to stand in the back room and have AC blowing right in
like,
my face.
yeah, he prefers it
I
back
have,
from AC.
I have a light that is Bluetooth speakers built in, which is pretty fucking.
Yeah. Jose we had to get that when we saw that in Home Depot. Like, Bluetooth speaker? I'm like, okay, go big. Pay the extra $20-30 for the
We have
for
a
the
stack.
fun.
We're gonna have a bigger stack of these in the back room as well.
This is
We gotta
built this
figure out how to
yesterday.
repurpose those tool trays or keep
Oh
selling
yeah,
them.
yeah. So I'm gonna give it them. Maybe there'll be a purpose. I could probably put something on it for a cheap customer. Probably a James the Wizard. Fun here, Dragon Off Grid. We probably have enough 5-pack right now of the 7900 average. Cool. So if it's 7900 milliamp hour average, Alexa, what's 7900 divided by 9600?
7,900 divided by 9,600 is 0.8229.
So that's 82.3% capacity left. If we take it off based on what they rate it, if we assume that that is real. So 82%. And 5 of these batteries equals just a little bit over the 1 kilowatt hour range. So it's a pretty cool little box. Just call it a kilowatt hour. Maybe call it the Dragon Kilowatt Lithium box. And we don't need this. We don't need to advertise the toolbox. So that's a way to start selling all these batteries, because you're going to see in a second that we have a lot of these lithium batteries. We've been testing hundreds of them here. We've been recycling. We're recycling here, promoting green energy. And forgive me for not having a shirt. I usually have. That's the original Dragon Off Grid shirt before I even got color on it. Usually have one of these. There's always holes from the battery acid. So it's like I go through probably a shirt every 2 months. These orange ones are 12 volt. All the green ones, those are 24 volt batteries we're using in the boxes. 24 volt boxes. Here's how we test them. This one just completed the test, and it's a low capacity. You can see it's only half. It's like 4,000 amp hours. So I'm going to mark the test results on the front with the date, August 27th. Equals, it didn't drain all the way, so there's a little bit left. And I stopped early, so I'll say 4,100. This one just quit, so that's exactly, so say 7,225. Just rounded up slightly. they always last longer if you drain them slower. And this is a pretty fast drain test. Alright, this is 164.75. None of those are really good. That's the best one out of testing. So you get a lot of bad ones. These are all the 7,000s down here. 8,000s, which are the really good ones. I'm using them in my personal house backup power bank too. Custom hybrid grid tie system. All the low caps, capacity. That's it, folks. Dragon off grid still working in the back of a double wide.